Yeah, totally.
Dude, what?
Like that coming out of your mouth would blow my mind.
I thought, no, look, I shit you not, I swear to God, the first time I heard his voice over the TV, I wish your mic, I don't know.
My controller probably died.
I didn't hear that, just the voice. I thought somebody playing with one of those voice changers. I swear to God. I did a double take and I was like, somebody's got a voice changer on there. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's funny. 5'6".
190 pounds, 5'6",
Oh.
deep ass voice. God, you just all over this chart, aren't you?
Damn.
It's like,
Oh, that's right. We had this conversation. You're as tall as I am. I'm a short guy, so I know, like, I can actually see, I'm like envisioning almost myself trying to emit the voice in which you are. It's just like,
I
what?
can't emit like what he puts out, and I am taller than
the
him.
deepest I can do is kind of like this thing, and when I do it, when I try to get deep like this, I almost sound like one of them black guys, you know. I'm back. I play the
like
blues.
The deepest
you know?
I can do is this.
Charlie
you know,
Murphy.
This is like the deepest
Cocaine's
my
a hell of a drug.
slave over here is just like pretty much. Pretty much. Yep. All right. Yeah. Nah. Did not picture you for being that white boy.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, and that is actually very like cliche for a radio personality. You know, these radio personalities you would never actually like picture like meeting that person at the grocery store, like that kind of a.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when you see you, like, wait, what? No. Right.
Right. Especially he's some skinny, frail old guy. Just like.
Whenever he used to work for one of the radio stations here, and his name was Bustin' Justin on the radio, and it's funny because I know him personally, but then when I'd hear him on the radio, it was like I pictured somebody totally different.
That's funny. So, yeah, did you ever come by and look at this dinosaur pen I'm trying to throw together?
Yeah, you come. Show me the dinosaur pen. Is this the thing on over there?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna. You know what? I'm gonna throw up a couple lights in front of
this
the
is where
gate.
this is because I see you got them raptors over here.
Well, I couldn't find the raptors that the boys went and got this evening because they said they got like 3 or 4 of them.
Wasn't there one in the pen?
Well, yeah, that one we've had. That was one that
I see these tree down
Walker
here.
had gotten.
They didn't know something.
Yeah, I told him. I told him what I was planning, what I wanted.
So where's your little pen, boy?
Okay, so you know where Slaves Bridge is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm on the north side of the shore, and I am west.
Oh, I see you. I see you.
I just
see you.
threw up. Okay, yeah, you're here. So
Oh, yeah,
the
this is a nice
idea is that people are gonna come and park their boats, you know, and then they're gonna run
Take
over
an
here.
animal.
They're gonna grab an animal, you know, and then they're gonna ride the animal up into town.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, was it Slaver's Bay, honey? Does that sound familiar?
I don't know if it's called Slaver's Bay, but I know like Pirate Cove is like literally a part of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right. We don't have
Slaver's
billboards
Bay.
and shit in here, do we? Do we still have billboards?
Yeah, let me check for you real quick. I think we do.
I know we got some
came across
signs.
those.
There are some signs. There's the arrow signs. I want to try and use some of those. See what those
Oh
kinda
yeah,
look like.
I've seen it, and it looks cool too. I want to try one, but I just don't know. Yeah, we have wooden billboards.
Fuck yes.
I got that.
Fuck yes. We should put a billboard saying something like dockyard or something over, on, or around what we're doing. And you're gonna eventually extend the dock to the other side of where
Yes,
that
sir.
water is? Okay.
Yes, sir.
When do you guys want to?
That's-
I'm down to like maybe I'll just go throw together a couple of boats real fast. and just have the rafts like out. You know,
whatever you want to do. Like I literally just built the one half because I wanted like everybody to see it, see if it will work for you guys, and then now that I know, I can.
I definitely don't want to build something so big, so cool and elaborate, and then have it empty for too long. Like I'd like to put it together and
exactly, which is why like for the most part I had like all the boats parked here. Like you see mine is parked here. I usually park mine on the other side here.
There would be mine out there, but that's inside the cove here. So that
no. Yours doesn't belong out here. Yours don't have the place out here. This is not for you. Okay, yours is here. You don't get one of these. You're getting it. You don't get this.
I'm forbidden from using the main dock.
Listen. My goal is this, right? My goal is this. You are tribe leader. You could drive any of these boats, right? But we can't technically, if you so wish, couldn't really drive boats, right? My goal is that when you bring your little ship in here and you park it in your little pirate cove, us as your tribe members must be able to park and dock our boats in such a way that our captain is not in harm.
Right.
You understand? Like, you should, nobody should be able to drive their shit into you. Nobody should be able to look at your shit and try to hit you without trying to hit my shit first.
Right. They got to go through some shit.
No, yeah. There's gonna be space because, you can park them on the side or whatever. Like, you don't have to park it there. But at the same time, I want it to be an option to where, if we need to block you in...
Well, I'm sure once we start getting more established and we spend less time building and putting together and making use of everything, that we're gonna be able to spread ourselves out to other things, and actually that's where we would probably end up having even another flavor of fun, because once we're done building, we'll be focused on, like earlier this morning, going out to that other group and fucking trying to take them hostage. We didn't cheat. We didn't know no admin fucking bullshit. We just rode up on them, tried to shoot their shit.
No admin command, no nothing. Everything straight up the normal way.
Right? There was no stealing involved. We were just trying to kidnap.
That's what I was talking about. You see, that's the kind of clean fun I want. I literally am okay with going over or somebody coming over trying to shoot my dinosaur, and then me having to defend my dinosaur. We gotta figure out
how to prevent that whole glitching through the boat thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's not a thing.
I'm thinking what we need to do is build cages.
Oh, we can put them inside,
and then let them wake up.
If you put roofs. Yeah, if you put roofs, if they are put inside of something, like you see how the dinosaur pen doesn't have a roof on it?
Right.
It's easy for them to glitch through, they can go through, but I've learned when you put them inside something with at least one roof, it should be good. If they were inside the house or inside a little pen, they would be tight. They can't glitch through that shit.
Well, I also noticed that when a body is in ragdoll mode, so i.e. being knocked out, the body has way more potential to get glitched out and snagged on objects. So that's why I'm saying maybe a cage or 3. So that way we can put them in the cages, and then we can let them wake up. They can wake up, and there's nothing they can do. They can't get out of the cage.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But understand, I didn't build that because that boat was supposed to be. That's why I didn't have a
You're
cage,
getting a sexy
right?
picture of Ashley, apparently. Just to let you know.
Now, you see Chaos on the glass boat, right?
Right.
On the glass boat, right on the bottom right here, there is a prisoner cell built into this boat. So you can bring your prisoners in.
Definitely want to see that. You ever seen the movie The Cube or 13 Ghosts or anything like that?
Oh yeah, that's why
it fucking totally reminds me of that shit.
Here, you bring them inside.
I don't have my torch, and there's no light over here. Where is my torch?
Oh yeah, there is. Oh yeah, there is. There is lights. Hold on. All is not lost because we have lights.
Aha.
We have lights.
Yeah, your house is kind of trippy too, because unless you know where you're going, you're looking for this door and shit. It's not obvious.
There's the cellar right behind you. You put them right inside here.
Oh
you
shit!
Lock the fucking door.
Oh fuck!
You have yourself a nice little glass door. You don't fuck with light.
He has a cell.
They can try. I gotta put a roof on it. But actually, not a roof.
awesome.
I gotta put one more wall on it right
Is
here.
Is that wall right here? Is this where it needs to go? Okay.
I gotta put that wall right there, and that's pretty much it. Everything else, good to go.
That's sweet. That's so sweet.
No, and like in the original game, in the original edition, they have actual cages that you can build.
Yeah, those cages should be in here.
Yeah.
I think we have access to those.
So I sent you pictures.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were coming. My
Oh,
bad.
you're good, man. We have access to those cages?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, then we're building somewhere else.
Dude, you know the
the handcuffs. Yes, I know.
You know the castle thing that I was building off of one of the platforms on the tree fortress?
Mm-hmm.
I was considering making a hanging prison.
Oh, snap.
Because you know how castles have dungeons. Well, I was going to do an elaborately cool hanging one. And I already had the foundation. I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was figure out how to fucking build upside down. Start from the top, working my way down. And I would be able to create a hanging prison.
Hold on.
You just got some pictures of us, Andy.
Yeah,
Or was that to the
that's what I
group?
said.
Was that
I
to
was
the
like,
group?
oh, you two
Okay.
are cute.
And I've got them.
Slave got the pictures too. So that's us.
But there is no rope. Like there is nothing to hang. How do we make something that hangs? Like I could build something like that, but
Well, see, that's like you would take a pillar, right? You would take pillars,
Right,
And you would
exactly.
build
And I could
downwards
drop
on the
pillars.
pillars, attach a
Yes,
ceiling
yes.
to the pillars. Then you
Right,
would build the walls
exactly.
down, and you do the at least the two
Exactly.
high to be able to create a floor. Blah 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 blah, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So I already
That's
know
exactly
how
what
to
I'm
do
thinking.
it. I just didn't get around to doing it.
No, like I like that idea, right? But you see the whole pillar thing, the aesthetic. Like I want that actual strung up by a rope, by a
See,
chain thing.
that would be cool, but it is so not possible with any tools
I
that
know,
we
buddy.
have. Like
I know. Like,
now,
there is
if
no
we
way
were all
could do
playing
that.
on PC, you know how this dude created this mod? I guarantee
Oh, yeah,
you
we
I
mod
could
this
fucking
shit.
throw some shit together and replace like pillars. I could make another set of pillars, you know, and give those the art asset of a rope
Dude, I'm
instead of
pretty
a
sure
pillar.
We could make and code a rope, an actual rope mechanic into the game that you could just attach one point here and attach another
Oh,
point
right,
here.
right. Because all you'd have to do is like find and manipulate the coding for literally the attaching and clipping points. That's it.
Exactly, and we're, like,
you would
making a
extend
stretch-
the
a stretch code
distance,
in
you know.
between,
Yeah, a stretch
Exactly.
code. Exactly.
Yeah, no, like see, like we could do stuff, but you know, console.
See, I don't know. See, I'm one of my goals in life is I would love to get a team of people together and actually make a video game because I write. I write stories. I have books that I am in the process of writing, so that I can get published and become a actual author and shit. And a lot of these things
you were
stem
telling
from
me.
video game ideas and shit like that. So I would love to have a group of people. And honest, like one of my downfalls is basically PA. Like I have no, you know, I need a publicity person. I need someone to go out and get people's attention because I'm not the kind of guy. I got too much shit that I got to worry about like the building process of everything that I can't run out and be like, hey, just to let you all know, fucking come take a look at me, nah. So to have someone do that, you know, to help in that aspect and then build a team, you know, of people that are willing to get on board with an idea and actually do something. That's a goal of mine. So I mean, if you're ever up to like do anything like that with me, Andy, like I guarantee, like if I could get my creativity out there, I could make millions for all of us. Like my shit would just
Oh
explode.
no, dude, I know. Like, listen, like I tell you already, like the people that I talk to, like you and Slave, and like the people that I talk to you guys because you're good people. Like I can talk to you and have a good conversation with you, and I know like if I need to bounce ideas off of you and all of that, like I can be like, yo, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of that? Can you help me with this? Do you know how to do this? Like, I'm not gonna abuse it, but obviously, like I consider you my friends.
Right. And that's one of the things why I think we all work so well together is because we do have that ability to just kind of like venture off, do our own thing, while also being collaborative and while also being helpful. And I think that is like just the you can't get a better mix than that. And the fact that we all kind of do
exactly.
different things that all come together. I mean, look at the actual bay of this facility. I mean, you two have been working on various aspects that are different from each other, but within the same area, and making it all come together so smoothly that
Look
it's
at your little
created
pirate
this
cove.
fucking like my dream has become a reality because you guys have had the ability to work and bounce and move towards a specific goal that I've kind of laid out for you guys.
No, yeah. Again, like I told you when I joined this thing, you gave me a dragon. Like you have my loyalty.
Oh, I
I
got
don't
you.
even care if that dragon's not here. You have my loyalty.
Right? The dragon still
I'll build
exists.
you whatever
The
you
dragon
want,
still
boy.
exists. And Andy was saying, like, from the moment that I gave him a dragon when he first joined the server, like he gave me his loyalty.
Amen, Bonner.
Hey man, when I first met you, I was just kind of like instantly like, this dude's cool. Like right off the bat, I was just like, cool as fuck. This is neat.
Oh,
I'm
and you
down
know what
with
I
it.
remember too, Chaos? So you remember how when you'd asked me how we'd met and I told you Smite,
Uh-huh.
right? And I remember, like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, after I started talking to you and we started playing Ark together, I started thinking about it. I'm like, alright, I noticed that
Right,
I'm Chaos
there
guy,
we go.
and I know I met him in Smite, right? But how do I, like, how did I end up, like, meeting you, like, talking to you? And then I remembered, we're actually, like, playing a Smite game one day, and, we had, like, a teammate or somebody that DC'd, and we were both, like, really upset about it. And I think that's how come I ended up messaging you, because I was like, oh, dude, like, don't worry, like, good game or something. And then, like, you messaged back, and I was like, oh, dude, like, you seem pretty cool, you did really well, like, do you want to play Smite together sometime? And then, like, we added each other, I think, and then that was just it from there.
Right, and you know, just thinking about like that, this conversation, maybe we should play some Smite at some point, because like, you know, I see you take a break from this and
Oh,
go
yeah.
play that for a little while. Maybe I should jump in
Look,
on
I
a
told
match
you.
or two. Like,
I got my
and
little
Ash would
friends
play
that
with us
try to
too.
play,
She,
yeah.
she loves Smite. She would play.
No, yeah, like, anytime you guys ever want to, like, take a break from this, play something else, like, if you ever want to play some Smite or whatever, like, any game that I have that I could play with you guys, I'd happily play.
Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out there. When the Resident Evil game comes out, and I do kind of like, you know, if she's not playing games, obviously the server can be up and running and people can play it as they see fit. You know, I can still communicate with everyone on the server because I can still see everything, and you know, chat boxes there and whatnot. But when I play story-driven stuff or things that I really want to get like immersed into, I don't do the whole party chat thing just because I have trouble focusing on both the conversation and story stuff. Like I can play a video game and talk at the same time, but when it comes to like actually listening and watching, I start to get I get jumbled. So I just don't do it.
I agree. When it's story games, I gotta sit there and do myself.
Right. So if you guys see me playing that, by all means, send me messages, do whatever. But I'm sure there may be one or two people, because there usually is. People will like send me party chat invites, and like I'll be like, oh, sorry, you know, I'm not doing the party thing right now. So just giving you guys a heads up. And that's tonight, honey. Oh, Resident Evil's tonight. Fuck yes. Ooh, ooh. All right, buddy. You have yourself a good night. It was fun hanging out. Hey, what were you? Yeah, the house is what you were working on this whole time, huh? Okay, because I was actually thinking a while back, like, you know, we've all been like bullshitting, talking life and all this jazz. I've been walking around aimlessly, kind of like doing stuff a little bit. I mean, my production's been kind of slow in comparison to when I crack out.
But literally being sitting here building the house while talking to us.
Yeah, so I was kind of curious, like, what you've been up to during all of this. That's an odd time to start and stop on the 55.
Oh, also slick. Thanks for letting me use your house earlier today when it wasn't built. I tamed the mammoth inside. Yeah, yeah, we wanted to tame a mammoth for Sophie, so I just quest loaded, brought it back over here, and I was gonna drop it somewhere, but you already had like your house thing kind of started building. So yeah, so I just added the finishing walls so the mammoth couldn't get out, and then I dropped him inside, and it was like, we're gonna tame us a mammoth. So yeah, thank you for
Am I
that.
way down? Why am I not sprinting? Are we lagging?
No.
I can't sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I like
beds
that
on the ships too. So I mean, we're not hurting for that. But yes, I
Oh,
totally
yeah, no,
agree.
no.
Like having, but that's why I'm gonna get to the point where everyone's gonna have their own personal house. So I mean, that's why I was like, well, we could just keep that as like your crib. Like that's where you reside. You know, you don't necessarily have to be up in the village. I mean,
No, and,
especially
like,
since
hey, for the
since
most
you've been
part-
taking care of the greenhouse and everything like that. You kind of run everything down here. You know, this is you're in charge of all this shit, basically. Is like,
And listen
I guess,
to me,
as far as
for
I
the
see
most
it.
part, like, I'll tell you straight up now, kid, I don't even need a house. Like, as long as we're here at Pirate Cove, this boat that I have, the brown boat, is fine. I don't need a house. This has got everything I need inside. When we go to, like, the tree place and we go up that side, I'll build me another little platform over there. And that'll be fine then. But for now, this is great. Like, I don't even need me a fucking house.
Right.
I got life set. This bitch is crammed with everything.
I did kind of. I mean, I'm not gonna say you can't do that. I'm definitely not gonna say that. But in my vision, I was, with the whole functionality, I wanted people to hopefully have that desire to, like, oh man, really, like a house of my own, and like, they'll put their stuff there and everything like that. So they
oh
would
no, yeah,
travel
like
back and
I
forth
can
and they would
totally
use
build
stuff.
me a house and stuff, but that's what I'm saying. Like if we run out of space, or like if we, like up when we go up top up there where we're building the houses and stuff. Now, if we need space to like put like the crafting building or something else, like, we could totally do that. Like we don't need to consider like I already have a bed and shit. Like
Right.
That's not important right now.
Yeah, and I mean technically I do as well. I mean, my boat has my spawn point. I just don't have crafting stuff on it anymore. That's my main thing.
No,
just don't
I
have
feel
that.
you. That's why I told you. I was like, listen, like this little boat, I can legit take this boat when we go places. I can take this boat with me, and this boat can serve as like something we could use, And I have a little place, and there's a bed and everything in here for us. Like we don't play.
Alright, I extended the pen
Dustin
a
Ellis.
little bit.
Oh. Dustin Ellis. I was like, who is Dustin Ellis? Dustin. Slaveology. How do you even come up with that?
I think I've seen, like, I've not seen the movie, but I know of this movie. I recognize the actor, but who knows? I may not have any idea what this is. What's this called? What did you say, buddy?
Maybe it's time.
I almost thought that was Catherine Zeta-Jones.
You're telling me. Yes. I feel like all the time. Taking a break in a few minutes, like taking a long question. Oh, did you talk to me? First and center. Take over. Yeah, no, I haven't made a decision on that. Yeah, you're saying? How did you not make a decision yet? I mean, what did you do today? What did you do this week?
Okay, Chaos. I'm gonna take me a GB. I'll be back real quick.
Alright, buddy.
Me and Monica just used that term last night.
Alright, well I got that pen relatively furnished and going. Why? What is with my sprint? Why am I not sprinting?
Hello. Slave.
I should get going. I had a great time. Thank you.
Can you guys sprint?
Yeah, nigga.
What the fuck, son?
You can't sprint?
I can't sprint.
What's your movement speed at? Like you can't press L3. It
140.
doesn't show you.
One.
It doesn't activate the little, like it doesn't start flashing.
Okay, you know what?
Stamina.
I put a hatchet in my hand. Oh, okay. Well, whatever that did, it just fixed it. I just switched to my hatchet because I didn't have anything in my hands, and I wasn't sprinting. And I know when I'm sprinting because you see the hand
Yeah,
animation.
you see,
know?
that's the only way I could have known on the old server, friend. Because I
And-
used to move so fast I couldn't tell.
And so, like, it wasn't doing it. It wasn't activating. So I switched to hatchet, and it did. And then I switched back,
These?
and it kept working. Yeah, these.
These little torches, I'm gonna have to delete them later.
Yeah, no worries.
So you know.
They were there just kind of like placeholder lights, kind of.
Oh no, they're nice too because like I'm gonna like them because I'll get to use them as light when I build my shit. Also, this dock on this side, right? As you can clearly see, this fucking shore does not extend out all the way as much as the other one does. You kind of
Okay.
feel the drift.
Well, let me tell you this. When I come over here and I look at this one, my focus is not so much on the water.
Good.
It-
Now what I want
You know,
now what I want
this
to
little
ask
part
you,
right here is like right here in the corner where it starts to like get the water. That's really the only place where the water will catch your attention. Other than that, when I'm looking at it, I'm seeing the dock itself.
Now what I wanted to ask you was, now this shore, the unevenness of this shore, it's uneven to the point where I could bring this out even, like directly even with this outer wood, yeah? But as you would see, it would make a lot of all of this, which would be valuable boat parking space, into just empty space behind a wall. You feel me?
Okay, yep. So maybe we shouldn't necessarily replicate, but maybe what we should do, because also one thing I was noticing is when you had your boat parked right here.
Yeah, you can't come. Like you'd have to come exactly to this side. You feel me? Like I want to give you access, but I want to give you protecting access. Like so, this one, like what I'm trying to think is that
it almost looks like it might start here.
Yeah, it won't have this little wraparound. You see this? It won't have this.
Yeah. And I think that's fine. I think it's gonna look great anyway.
Yeah, it'll be the exact like same design and everything, so none will be out of place. It's just like literally it won't have that because it'll give you the way to come in, like a nice way to come into the, you know?
Right. Hey, also, real quick, I had put a bunch of shit on your boat because I was about to make another ballista turret. Have you done anything with anything in there? No, I'm gonna go take a look, see if it's still.
No.
I was going to build that second one and shove it on the ship.
Of course, Chaos, you can stop
And it was your...
jackass.
What?
And you can just, like, use the stuff from the forges on the boat and all of that, you notice, right?
Well, as much as I like to say that, okay, yeah, I could do that,
sorry.
I like the respect value. I like knowing that, you know, you're aware
I
of
know,
what I'm
right?
going to be using or where I'm going to be going, moving stuff around. Because I would hate for you to come on one day and I'm like not here and you're like, well, what the fuck? Where is this? I had this in here, but it's gone now. Like, yeah, I like to. It's the courteousness.
I understand, but let me explain something to you again. This is your server. And this I am part of your tribe, right?
I know.
if I leave, I know nothing that I have here is mine. You understand me? And I am okay with this. I am okay with coming here and finding these shits empty and being like, oh, alright, guess we're gonna go restock this shit again.
Yeah, see, I would never be able to bring myself to do something like that. Though. That's the like in my mind,
no,
from my perspective,
like,
it's kind of
couldn't,
ridiculous.
like, I couldn't do that either. Like, I couldn't take like from somebody like that. But I'd be okay. Like, I'd be okay with like if like you did it or anything. Like, oh, and understand this courtesy extends to like you and slave, my friend. Like, probably like pish. Like, if the other ones, little ones, tried this, nah, not so much.
See, I'm super glad that you are not like me in the sense that I'm not going to come jumping out to join anyone's dedicated server. Like, I was the one who started a dedicated server. That's how I am. So, for you, for you to want to come into, that's the only way I met you. It's the only way I met you. If you'd be like me and would have started your own, we'd never meet. Because I'd never join a server, and neither would you.
No, I feel you. And understand, okay, now let me tell you something. Understand when I asked you if I could play Ark with you, right? I was fully prepared for whatever I was going to do with you, alright? To be on a tethered server with that little red thing.
Right, because, you know, to do something so free without having multiple PlayStations, that's what's happening.
Right, I didn't know that, like, oh, it was gonna be a dedicated server. It wasn't until, like, I literally joined in the little party with you and I was, like, starting up the game and you're like, oh, well, yeah, dude, I host my own dedicated server. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, can you send me an invite? And you were like, oh, I don't think you got that profile invited because I do it on my wife's profile. Here, let me send you an invite from that one you sent me from Atomic Cupcake. And I came into the game and I started playing with you. Like, that was the first time I ever played on a, like, player-dedicated server or anything like that. Like, I was fully prepared for whatever we were going to do.
Right,
We'll be that little yellow, like,
and on top of that, not only did you jump into a private dedicated server, but you're not like one of these other randoms who jump in here, because there's a bunch of randoms who jump in here that I never talk to, you know?
No,
the admin never says anything to them. You know, I'm like this elusive, like, master behind everything. You, on the other hand, are front row and center, standing at my side, fucking helping running shows and shit. So you got, like, you know, this ultimate package going on. You know, you didn't just join a server and cruising around. You're joined a server and you're fucking helping run it. You're helping build it.
Oh, dude, because, like, I told you, like, when I joined this, again, going from expecting, and understand, going from expecting the yellow wall and the red wall to having an entire fucking map at my disposal, okay? And then they gave me a dragon, and they were like, you can go anywhere you want on this map, alright? And this was the bitch nigga who only had, like, rafts and little flying dinosaurs that stamina would run out. So, understand, like, the kind of freedom that you gave me, right? And then, on top of this, they were like, oh, okay. And then, like, before I even started anything, I was like, okay, what do you guys want me to do? And they were like, oh, we don't really have to do anything. Like, you can just, like, go gather some stuff if you want, and just, like, go, like, do whatever you want. And they're like, so I have all this freedom? Holy fuck. Okay.
And then when you saw the facilities, the things that you got to use.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you made me a part of the tribe and then you took me upstairs and like you showed me where everything was and like, okay, you guys didn't tell me like, oh, all right, no, you need to like stay downstairs, or no, you can't use these forges or whatever, or like you can make like you guys were really free. Like you and D, like were pretty much like, no, mate, like have your run of the mill, like do what you need to do. And I was like, wow, like that was not what I expected. That was something great. Like, that was freedom beyond freedom. That was, like, me getting to play this game in a way I could never have played it by myself. Because, like, there's freedom by yourself, but then there's nobody to interact with. It's like being God for the universe. You have no one to talk to.
Right.
I had fellow gods to talk to.
Right.
Please understand what you have given me.
Well, that's cool. I'm very glad to have met you, Andy. You are a fucking cool cat, and to, like, you know, get to share this with people was always something that I wanted to do because, you know,
Oh.
there's that thing, you know, I'm this god, but I have no one to talk to, you know? It's,
No, and again, it comes down to what I told you earlier too. When we build pretty things, all right, dude. Like, look at the nice things that we can build. Look at what we want to,
Mhm.
and it's the exhibitionist, all right. It's the exhibitionist. Like, I want to be able to show off my nice things.
Yep. We in a way are seeking a form of attention.
Oh yeah, no,
You
totally,
know.
totally.
I will straight up admit it. That's, I mean, it's not a big part of why I do what I do, but it is an element within all of that. Most of it is I get off on people smiling and laughing and knowing that they're happy. That is my ultimate turn on, you know, like that's what kicks me. So, uh-oh. He got disconnected from the party chat. Honey, you not watching the movie? Am I being too loud?
Yeah.
Oh, honey. Should I, like, eventually just, like, move my TV into the bedroom? And then you can watch movies in peace? But, see, that would take away from us being close. What can I do to help this? I mean, I want to try and... I want us to be able to... Huh? But you'll be so far away, and that's not something we've ever done before. And not something we've ever wanted to do. And what? No, I don't want it. No, I don't. I refuse. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up right now and say that's like, I do not want us getting to that point. No. So we're gonna have to figure something out. Like, I don't know. You know what? Yes, I know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you some form of like headset thing that can connect, and we're gonna get you like to be able. Yeah, we're gonna. So you go watch a movie, you just throw headphones in, and fucking listen to your movie. You know, much like how if I want to listen to my game and there's stuff going on, I can switch my game audio to be in the headset. You know. No, okay, honey, if you want to watch a movie with me, all I ask is that you give me like a heads up. Because you see that I run a lot of stuff. So I don't want to be that guy that's just like, "Oh, sorry guys, we're in the middle of something, I'm going to dip out." So, if you're like, "Honey, I'd like to watch a movie tonight and cuddle." You know? I can plan ahead for that. You know, I can be like, "Hey guys, just to let you know, I'm not going to be around." You know, I'm going to turn the servers off for a couple hours. You know, just let me be able to give them a heads up, because what I do affects all of them and their ability to play and have fun doing what they want to do. Huh? Okay, so we'll have mommy, daddy, or daddy, whatever, daddy, little girl time. Oh, honey. Okay, we can do that, but know that there is Resident Evil. So we'll watch the movie, like, we'll start watching the movie in cuddle time, like maybe 3 hours before the game comes out. How about that? Is that, like, unless you want to do, like, something else. I mean, we can plan. So that way I can just get everything so that everything works out. Well, I mean, come on, honey. It's your time. I'm your daddy. You tell me what you want, princess. You promise? Okay. Okay, well, okay, I'll let you know. I'm used to women who say yes, but don't really want to say yes. Like, they don't fully agree to it. They don't. Okay, honey. Okay. I love you. Where did Andy go? What is this? We were in the middle of a conversation, so that's not normal. Something had to have happened. Crazy. Oh, hey, look it! I found the raptors. There they are. What's up, guys? Oh, you dirty bastard. And honey, don't think that you have to like make plans with me like a day in advance. I'm not that ridiculous, but at least like an hour or so, you know? I'm definitely not going to refuse you quality time. I won't. That would be rude of me. I'm not that kind of daddy. So believe me, you deserve your time and you're gonna have it, okay? I love you. You're my princess. How you feeling? Just tired. And also to let you know, I am interested in this movie. From what I was watching while playing, it was pretty funny. Like I said, I like that kid, that guy actor. What got fucked it up where? What? That's so not right. What? Something snapped fucked up. Let's see. No way. Really? Yeah, we have.
third time's the charm then. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, third time's the
Oh.
charm. Cool.
It just said you left the party again, and I still hear you.
Nah, it'll show you I came back in a
Hey, oh yeah, and there you go. You came back in. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's slow. It's slow. Alright. So, basically, for whatever reason, you know how you boys always, like, do the whole restart PlayStation, restart router thing? Yeah? I've never had the need to do this. Yeah? Because usually, if, like, I can't connect or anything, I'll just, like, fucking watch Netflix or something. I don't give a fuck, right?
Right.
So I guess I've never had to restart the router or anything. Boy, that router was so hot.
Oh,
so it pretty much just had a little shutdown for a minute there.
Wow.
And didn't like want to output anything because like all the lights are blinking and everything, right? It literally just overheated for a slight bit. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, we took it off. And we had to let it rest for a little while.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. I wonder if it's literally like the connection of these ARC servers is just so much information that's making it work hard. Like maybe that's what a lot of the issue is maybe not so much the ARC servers, but I mean it is, but it's the ARC servers not picking up enough of the slack
transferred. Yeah. Because like I was thinking about it earlier today, because your PlayStation that you're hosting this thing on, right? Like understand that PlayStation, like what it's asking that PlayStation to do. That PlayStation literally is making this map with this world, and it can take into account all these multiple hundreds of millions of little variables and like manipulate it independently and dependently on each other. Plus, it has to also deal with our random input that we are all 50 plus people putting in at whatever God-given time. And then it needs to transfer each of that to each of us in real time.
Yep.
And I'm like, holy shit. Like, no wonder, like, you can't play or you can't do anything else with your PlayStation when you host this thing.
Yep. I mean, I knew that straight off the bat. Like, I understand how these things all work. Like, I told you I made a video game.
I knew it, but I just
right?
never sat down and thought about it, right? And, like, I never really thought about, like, why you couldn't do anything else with the PlayStation, you know? Like, I never really thought about it to that extent. Because, I mean, like, if you host something on your computer, you can still kind of use your computer, yeah?
Right.
But then, like, when I thought about it today, I was like, holy shit, yeah, no, like, the little computing power in this PlayStation is pushed to its limits.
Well, I'm sure it's not that as well. Like, you know, we all know that the company is working on making their own, you know, how they're transmitting information more stable and, you know, more efficient. So it's not only asking the PlayStation to do a bunch of shit like that, but it's also asking the PlayStation to basically sort out a bunch of fucking gibberish that keeps going wrong. So I mean,
oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that not. Yeah, we were just looking at it from the game aspect. Yeah, let's not count Sony's many hiccups and bugs that goes on.
And then Sony on top of Wildcard's issues. So yeah, now you're throwing that in there too, and that's totally logical. Like, so I mean, the amount of issues and fluctuations and yeah, it's just crazy. And that's another reason why they're trying to get these worlds to run so much more efficiently. Like the memory allocation, you know, that's going to affect how smoothly the information transmits to all of us ultimately. And when starts running smoother, the PlayStations and the modems and shit like that won't have to work as hard.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's a process. But yeah, that's totally what's probably going on. It's just overloads from so many different angles.
That's why, like, I stopped every time, like, it would lag out. Oh my god.
Okay,
like,
so
I just stopped getting mad.
What the fuck? How high do these walls gotta be so the wolves and raptors don't fucking get out of them? All the wolves and raptors are out.
Okay, you need walls too high, like 2 wall high, not 2 railings high, buddy boy.
I'm
2
3.
wall high.
I'm 3. Come look at my shit.
3 walls?
Come look at my shit. And come look at all
No,
my
no,
animals.
no, no, no. I see. No. Alright. You see, the problem is that this tree railings right here
is
right?
like a wall and a half.
Yeah, it's a wall and a half. You need 2 walls. You need a half more, friend. Especially, does it have a little ramp? A built-in inside ramp? Yes, that's where they're getting the fuck out from. You see this? You see this little thing right here? This little part of this land that comes up gently like this? This little gentle bullshit makes it to where it's no longer too full on the face. It's now gonna be 1.5 when you build the top one. So they're gonna still try to fucking jump this like a retard. It's so stupid. And then you can learn that the T-Rex walks over 2 walls. Just walks over like
what the fuck?
business.
Fuck you. Yeah, I knew that.
And I'm like, your feet can't bend. Like your feet can't go this high. How do you get over it? And you're like, nah, it just goes true. Kind of like magic.
Oh yeah, I gotta be on him to make them all. You want to take them all off wandering for right now? While they're following me and kind of stuck right here.
Alright.
Because I put them on enable wandering, so it kind of made the pen a little bit more lively. I didn't expect them to fucking get out, fuckers.
You can leave.
I don't even know if I have
one.
them all. I don't even know how many wolves we got here. We had 5 wolves. Was that the count? I let 1 out because she can't move.
I was gonna say that you let 1 out. Yeah. You let out 1 permanently. Here, I'll leave 1.
And then I was kind of curious because we do have like so many wolves in here. Like, should we spay these ones so they don't like fucking breed in here?
Well, I think we've got more females than males, right? Yeah.
So I mean, that would be mad puppies. Man, mad puppies.
So we can do. Come on, where's the spade thing? Give me the spade book. There we go. And now she's probably feral.
And how is their hunger? Have these things even eaten in a while? They were. Ooh, yeah. These.
Oh
need
no,
to
they're
be...
dying. They're dying. Okay.
I'm taking this one out. Oh, can I get out of this mess?
No. I'm gonna fix this hunger problem because this is a pen, so we can fix this hunger problem.
Oh yeah, I was totally gonna put a trough in here.
Yeah.
That was one thing I wanted to do. Oh no, come back, Direwolf. Oh, I can't get out. They're all wandering. Whoa, why are they all? Where are they going? Are they trying to follow you? Yeah, they're trying to follow. It's not finding me. Yeah, they must be. Yeah, they're trying to follow you. Okay, I need to get some more rocks so I can make this wall a little bit higher. So while you do that, I'm just gonna continue to do this.
I'm gonna make this go make the feed-in trough.
And I put a second one on the other side. I was actually coming over here to grab Dice, that one raptor, and basically make like this one be like a wolf pen and the other one like a raptor pen. Because I mean, depending on which side you're coming from and stuff, I mean, fuck it, we'll just put two pens and make it kind of convenient. You know,
I left one of the wolves on wander. He can like do whatever he wants. He's inside the bedroom out of there. He's just like, or she, or whatever the fuck it is.
Dude, I actually started to do one of these on another server, but I never ended up finishing it. And maybe you'd like to help me build it. A lighthouse.
Oh yes, I was thinking about that. I wanted to build one earlier. Yes. How do we make it spin though?
Well, that's not going to be a thing. That's not going to be a thing.
Oh, because I honestly tried mounting torches on top of the turrets and stuff, but it don't work.
You know, there is one thing you could do. This would be kind of weird. You could grab like a quetzal or something you can put like a torch on, and then you could take a smaller animal, something that maybe can't be seen so much, and then you would place that at the top of said lighthouse
Lol,
and make
it
the
follow
quetzal
it.
follow the stationary smaller pet.
Oh my god, that is animal cruelty, sir.
What?
Oh my god.
That's what? No. Now you're gonna call like HIPAA on me or what?
Nah.
This dude
that's
wants to totally like. It'd be like getting a June bug, you know, as a kid. Like, I don't know if you've ever done that, but the one thing I went through, like, there's these June bugs, you time them
Oh,
to spring.
that's
They
fucking...
just, like, go in a circle.
Oh my god, that's a fucking awesome idea. I love it. It is hilarious. Oh.
So, I mean, it wouldn't exactly rotate, but it would constantly be moving.
Oh my god, please imagine in my mind.
Hang on.
see
Yeah,
them.
Seth, this game is pretty fucking cool. Hope you enjoy watching. We work really hard on what we do. Anyway, sorry, Andy. Go ahead and continue. This is just
No,
kind of
that's okay, mate.
got the viewer.
I was gonna say, I just like I imagine, like you see how the top of that, of the things on the docks, you see how it has a little glass up top, right? I imagine like you put a little raptor up there, you lock him in there, you put him on Wonder, right? So he just runs around in there.
What? Okay,
Like, you
I
see
got
how-
glass.
Like
I got.
yeah, like you see how the little dock has like the glass all the way around. on
Oh,
top,
right.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of those.
Uh-oh. I think you got disconnected. I can no longer hear you. If you can hear me. I haven't gotten any. You're disconnected. Oh, there he goes. There's the notification. Oh no, Andy, your modem. That sucks. That's a lame problem to have. Oh no. Was he disconnected? Like, is he still on the server? I'm gonna change my TV. Y'all. Yep, he's gone. There it went. So it must not be rock. There it is. Wood. Okay. Hey, buddy.
What do you think? It's done being a shitter?
I don't know, man. That seems like a problem. It's awfully persistent at this point.
Second time today, like, whew.
And second
quick
time
succession.
yeah, like
Quick
I don't see.
succession.
You may want to like set.
I got an extra
your
router, don't
modem
worry.
as, like okay, all right.
Oh, don't worry. We don't.
I was like, oh my god,
we don't
he's gonna
play
like
that
not be able to play and shit. Like, oh fuck, it's gonna be brutal.
No, the first day I came here, when I came here from Guyana, and like I got the apartment and stuff like that, and we went to buy furniture and whatnot. I, like, before coming here and whatnot, I did like computer so I knew how to run my internet, like set up my social network and everything. So like back home, you could go buy everything and set up your stuff yourself, yeah, and just like get the phone company to give you the internet through the line, and then you can like set up your own network at home. You know, nobody has to come and install anything. And you don't have to buy their router. Like if you buy your own routers and stuff, you're totally like they're totally okay with you using that shit. You know, it's not like how like AT&T forces you to use their shit. So the first thing I did, they took me to Best Buy, and the first thing I did, your boy got himself a 50-foot LAN cable, 2 bags of RJ45 connectors, and like the jacks for the LANs, and then we got ourselves a nice little crimper, and we got ourselves a router. So yeah, and then I learned that when I got AT&T, when they came to install it, they're like, oh, look, we installed everything, da 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 da. We use these cables, blah blah blah. And then they're like, oh, and then you get this router, and if you take it from us, like you don't have to, like you get this much off, but then if you get it back, you get some bullshit. And I was like, I'll just take your router. So now I have an extra router.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
that's good.
this-
That's good.
At
I
least
would
I
hate
got
for that
things
to happen
and
to you. That'd be
stuffs.
lame.
Well, dude, I'd hate that. I even thought for a moment that maybe like I fell behind on the internet bill and I didn't pay it. And like I was like fucking on my phone, fucking checking that shit to like go pay it. And the funniest part is I forgot the password. And then they're like, oh, well, here's the option to reset your password. Would you like us to verify it by sending you an email? No, fuckers. How am I going to read the email? Like, the whole problem is I don't have internet. How am I reading this email?
Right. That's funny. Well, I'm going through my engrams and I'm learning all kinds of like everything. I'm gonna build a graveyard. Huh? I'm gonna build a graveyard.
A graveyard?
Yep, because there's gravestones in here. So I'm gonna build a graveyard.
There's gravestones in the other one, too.
Is there? I never
Gravestone.
noticed that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I never really saw the reason for it, but yeah.
Well, see, that's when a person like me, you know, the whole aesthetic, like, you know, I just kind of want this to look like a, you know, what's a village without fucking somewhere where everyone's dead?
True that.
I've learned pretty much almost everything except for armor, anything that has to do with like fertilizer, no tree sap, no fishing, and no saddles. Other than that, I think and no crop stuff.
Where do you make the food? Did you already make the feed intro and everything?
No, I've been going through my engrams since you've been gone.
Okay, I'm making that right now because that was what I was doing before. Like
Yeah, I knew that. I'm thinking that once we start getting this more set up, I'm putting tripwire alarms. I'm getting narcotic tripwires.
Yeah.
Like fucking some bear traps and shit. Like people could be like,
Oh,
"What
I
the
was
fuck
gonna
did I
ask,
just
do
walk
any of you know if
into?"
the bear traps work on people? Like those traps, if they work on people?
Well, there's one way to fucking sure try it.
We gotta get somebody from the next tribe.
Well, even still, like we
no,
could
no.
just take anybody from the tribe and be like, "Hey, I'm just gonna remove you from the tribe for a minute and step into this
Oh,
bear
yeah, we could
trap."
do it real quick between me and you. You could just knock me
Yeah.
out. And...
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so there's Those engrams. I need to torch up this place. I got the raptor pen on the other side. Both walls are four high.
Nice.
For a total of two walls. Yeah, they're all fed. At least the raptors got all their stomachs full. You said you did the wolves.
Yeah, I'm doing the wolves right now. Putting meat in that shit right now as we speak.
I was thinking about something a minute ago. Yeah, the graveyard, the lighthouse, the individual crafting facilities, residences. I think we got everything pretty planned out, and I think once it gets to that point, I mean, I'll probably mess with that dinosaur pen over there, the one with the big dinosaur, like T-Rex and shit. So I might fuck with that a little bit, so it's not just such a bland rectangular object in the middle of all those trees. I might kind of, give it some shape, mold it just a little bit. Yeah, I think other than that, like shit, dude, we may actually be coming to a decent, maybe not like a stopping point, but where we can slow down and kind of take it easy and not be doing so much building and so much renovating.
Oh yeah.
Start focusing on actually like building up resources and fucking doing all the cool shit like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, my friend. I'm going to go take a pee. And then a GB. And then I'll be back. Oh, and also, to add to your little thing, when you were like, you think about how much I smoke. When I say I take a GB, my gravity bong is a glass gravity bong. It is a bucket. Okay, and it is a glass vodka bottle that I blowtorched, cut the bottom off of.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a normal like bong bowl set up
real fast. I do apologize to interrupt. I got a daughter woke up.
No?
Lydia.
Oh, go. I'm gonna do my thing too. Go.
Okay, I'm back. Are you here?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and say, do you mind logging out for just a second? And I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna close the server, and I'm going to officially change it to where it's like it's eternal night. And if we need to change it to daytime, we can do that whole admin thing. But I'm gonna make it to where it's just darkness, majority all the time, unless we deliberately change it.
Got you. It could be like the briefest of days if you want.
Right, right.
The briefest of days.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna change it to where it may not even be noticeable. It may just be darkness all the time. The only way that it's ever gonna be the time is if we're gonna set. Although if we manually change the time to the daytime, it's probably just gonna be like whoop, you know, super quick. So it may not even work out the way that we want it to, like that. But I'll see. Maybe I'll just change it to where it's like it's daytime for 10, 15 minutes. You know.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like oh, you said 10. I was thinking like 5 or 2. Like the briefest of days.
Okay. Yeah. And we can just
the briefest of days.
Spamming the code to keep it daytime.
If you want to. 10 minutes is fine too. Like 10 minutes.
The only reason why I say that is because hunting dinosaurs at night is kind of gay.
Yes, I know. Hunting dinosaurs. Yeah, I know.
That's about the only aspect right now that's kind of like making me like, oh, but daytime. We do kind of need it.
I'm gonna try and make it a little bit better for us.
Maybe I'll just
try and build us a tappy, okay. Not a tappy, Quetzal hunting base.
Okay. You know what would be really nice for that is like if we were actually like in the other server where we had the other stuff, those forward-facing floodlights.
I'll use blue torches. Blue torches will. Blue torches will have to work.
Exit the main menu. Yeah, so I think for the lighthouse, I want to actually, like, I'm going to use the phone, and I'm going to straight Google lighthouse, and we're going to try our best to replicate a lighthouse. And I think with the tower that goes up the lighthouse, I'm pretty goddamn confident we can make it work in such a way to where we can put, like, one flat wall. Like, we'll have to build it with maybe, like, fence foundation. But we'll build one flat wall and 2 angled walls at its left and right. One flat wall, 2 more angled. One flat wall, full hexagonal type, spherical tube tower.
So we're making a hexagon. So we're making. Yeah.
I kind of have this music going and it's loud, and I was trying to listen to you, but like you know the tube that we were just talking about, like the very top of it where we would have this Quetzal flying around or whatever, would be obviously wider, have more circumference area as compared to the tube.
Exactly. That would be the too wide that we would be able to extend. That would be like accounting for that. Okay, so whatever base, like our little hexagonal base is gonna be our little base, right? That's gonna be our like wall, our actual. We're gonna build a little hexagon, right? And then from our little hexagon on top, we can extend out in your directions or however, as much as 2 out because that's what a foundation will allow. That's where we have at the bottom of us. So yeah, we can extend up to like 2 L from our hexagon, and we can make our little, our little like our little platform for flight, you know?
Right.
We can even try to get it in such a way we can see if we can like frame it up nicely with some glass walls, you know, like like a hexagon extender to try to frame it. We gotta see how the fucking ceiling will snap angle.
I think I have an overall idea, but nothing I think will equate to like your job that
I am not, listen to me, I am not exaggerating. I could not have done that in 4 hours.
No, that was impressive. That was impressive.
I couldn't do the roof in the time it took him to do that, alright? Like, I couldn't figure out how to put that shit together like that. Like, it's impressive and it's like, on the inside, I get that it's an eyesore, but maybe on the outside, dude, and that's what really counts, it's fucking beautiful.
Right. And servers.
Because, alright, let's be honest, the Algon, he could have put all his walls one higher, and he could have done the same roofing thing and just put ceilings and hit the entire thing. And nobody would have been the wiser.
Right.
Alright? Like, it would have been swift, clean, and nice, and I mean, dude. Yeah, no, I couldn't have done that at that time. That was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, join in.
I think I really need to take a moment. I need to fill up, I'm sure, some torches towards the top structures. I got a lot of anger gel on me that I can dump off.
There's a whole cabinet downstairs next to the dock. There's a cabinet right up next to the dock. I don't know if you noticed it. It's named blue something. I don't fucking know, but it's filled with English.
Okay. Yeah, see these torches that I'm looking at right now. These ones are just overlooking my code. What the fuck? My Tapajahara's like, it's unconscious. Whoa. Why? You're starving. Yeah, it needs food bad. Oh shit, son. I ain't got no meat. I just gave it all to the raptors. Fuck balls.
Okay.
Look at a wolf. Look at a wolf and eat something. Oh shit. Oh shit.
There's a wolf.
God, this wolf don't even have no fucking food.
This wolf has nothing. He is on Rome and he has nothing. Oh my god, the wolf is poor.
Well, there's no animals around here. They're all our stuff. Like the buildings not only like affect spawn rates, but they affect the animals.
Animal,
too.
yeah, no, I know. It affects how far the dinos spawn from your shit. I know.
Like, this is brutal.
I know. So,
I think like this is actually
what's your spawn rate
kind of a.
Alright, what's your spawn rate then?
I don't know. It's standard default. I didn't touch it.
Default?
Yeah.
Bump it up a little, just a little bit.
Okay, well, let's get all this shit fed, and then we'll deal with that. We can't have all this shit fucking dying. Remember Dodo? Goddamn wolf. Fucking turn radius is brutal.
Yeah.
I'm over here on the far east shore. I just ate a dodo. I'm sure I'll find some other shit. Like, look, I hear something big. What is that? I hear stomping. Ooh, fuck. Brontosaurus. Yeah, this will give me what I fucking want. Oh, yeah, look at all that meat. Look at all that meat. Yeah, we're fucking farming for fucking 100. Let's go. It's done. 8 meat from a Triceratops? Oh, wait, that's removed. Is my shit full on you already? Holy fuck. Poultry, feathers. Ooh, I needed feathers for something. Sauropod stuff, we actually need that for shit. You know what, yeah, okay, you know what, this is a fucking outrageous amount of meat. We're good. We're good, I don't need to worry about that. I know where I can come to farm, though. Just come, if we need to eat some animals, just come far east end. Because we haven't been building over there. We got dodos, there's brontosauruses like I just killed. I just killed a triceratops, so there's some shiz. There's some shiz. But I'm coming back with like a lot, and I need to get to my Tapahara like mad quick. It's literally like all beat up, fucking sitting on the fucking, like it's all passed out on the rock. Like I came up there and I'm like, why are you all limp? Freaked me out, thought it was dead. It's dying, so I am kind of still. Holy shit. I'm almost back, damn. My god, cat, you just like laid a nasty ass juice. What the fuck? Whew. Almost makes me feel like she dropped a deuce near me, which would be kind of fucking, that would piss me off. Fucking dropping deuces except in that cat box, but I also understand that there's fucking branches. I need to get some cat litter shit dropped down there. What? Yeah, I mean, even with their stomachs being as big as they are, it almost feels like their fucking stomachs are still emptying just as fast. Like, but maybe it's just because we haven't filled them up, and we need to get them to like.
Yeah, actually fed them.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Eat some food. Yeah, there you go. Damn, this depour's like fucking 693. It's going down, but slowly.
Feed him stem berries.
Knocked out the fish. I don't have any. Oh my god, that'd be amazing if I did. I don't have any. Dude, I'm not a farm guy. I can take care of one animal, but you start giving me 100, like something's gonna die.
I love how matter of fact you are.
That's why I like having those kids. Is like the hunter and gatherers. Like you guys can like manage the animals. Like that's your. Damn, this wolf is eating like crazy. It's got a fucking 19,000 food pouch and it's like 8,500 right now. This wolf is just mowing down on all this stuff, and I'm trying to like give shit to the fucking Tapahara at the same time. Damn, it's eating these fucking fresh prime meats faster than I can put them in. Fucking holy shit, Barbosa. Eat, buddy, eat. Good God, I'm gonna be here for a minute. Let me see. You know what, you're good on shit, so I'm just gonna meat. your internet quality is currently insufficient. Fuck you, PlayStation. Not my Damn, he had so much meat on him that I can't actually take all of it. Like, I'm full. It's alright. We'll get this shit over with. Matt. Yeah, giving him stim berries isn't working. He's not eating.
No. Oh.
Stim berries.
I swear to God, it works for my sharks.
Now the wolf has enough food. Put all the rest of this onto Barbosa
Build
and
feed
go back out.
tray. Build feed-in trays. Nigga, stop this fucking nonsense.
Well, for some of the animals that'll work, but not necessarily the ones that
I know. Like the personal ones, we'll put meat on them. But for now, just get those feed-in trays going. The general population that we worry about the little ones. Because while we'll feed on one of them, I'm pretty sure it's worth it.
Well, I'm about to take the wolf back out and go get more food.
I'm coming back with so much. I'm going down to this wolf pen to give them, make sure that they're not going to die as like bitches yet, because their shit's empty. Of course it's empty. Why wouldn't it be empty, right?
Right.
Alright, you guys get out of poultry. You can get chicken today.
See, and I think this right here, this type of behavior makes for good leadership because, I mean, you know, we're noticing something, you know, that needs to be fixed or whatever, and instead of just being like, oh, this shit needs to be fixed and like pointing fingers or blaming someone for not fucking seeing it before or, you know, whatever. You guys, I don't want you guys.
Yeah, that's super speed. Mammoth. Good. No, Mammoth, you're not good. Mammoth, you good. Mammoth, why are you good? Do you have in your inventory? You have too much baddies. Mammoth, what are you no good? Huh? What you have? Oh, you have seeds? Oh, make you baddies. Make you other baddies. Make you such a baddy loving machine. Yeah, never forget you. Oh, don't listen to me. It's getting to me that time. That's right. That's right. You're a good friend. Eating it faster than you can gather it.
Man. Okay. Okay, so my goodness. Yeah, something's crazy. Like these poop so often.
Oh. No, is it that? It can't be.
What, the pooping interval?
No. Yeah. All right.
Well,
all right.
every time
no.
they poop, they lose hunger, or they lose stomach capacity, whatever the fuck they starve. Start eating.
Yeah, because if I'm right, it's also a reason. It's also part of the reason why we tame them so fast, isn't it?
It is also part of why we tame them so fast.
Because, like, they eat so much all at once. Like, it's the taming speed thing. Instead of, like, eating it in little bites, they just do it all one time. So it goes boom,
Well, it's all
But
about how fast that food bag is too, as well. So I mean,
yeah.
if they haven't eaten in a while, they're definitely gonna be fucking eating and shitting and eating and shitting and eating.
No,
and
we
shitting
just
and
gotta
eating
make sure
shitting.
we stock them, and then, like, we gotta make sure we stock them, because if we don't, when you gotta restock them, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Like, you gotta make sure you keep them topped up. They're literally like cars. You gotta top them, or as you're gonna run out of gas. It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yep. I can also try and at some point like decrease the pooping interval. You know, make them not poop as often.
Yep.
Because we're having a lot of animals. That's a lot of like time management. Trying to make sure all these things are fed, knowing where everything's at. Where are all the animals, you know? Animals are lost, wild, whatnot.
Got her one woolly mammoth. That's yours. Did you name it?
My God, Barbosa still knocked the fuck out. Like, what are you doing, guys? And he's eating. Okay, he's still got plenty of food, so that's good. He did 21,000 food of 30,000. Almost full. He's at 38,000 health, 159,000. Hey, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. fat ass I am? No, it's not how much I've eaten yet. But I do have the entire pie with my gallon of milk sitting right next to me. And you've seen my pictures. I'm not exactly fat, but I eat like a fat kid.
Yeah, same here, mate. Same here. Not exactly a fat person, but not shy.
Oh my god, Barbosa, you're much better now. Holy shit.
Also, your structure, the imaging I have die. I think we might need to go put more meat inside, but hey, at least they're not dying.
Right? So what, you just put meat in the trough and that's it? It's all good?
Put meat, you put berries, whatever, like, anything you want. And whatever animal, it makes a, I think it's like a 5 or a 9 wide, 5 high radius or something. Like, that's like the little thing it makes, and it feeds any animal within that radius. So like if you put it on like your Quetzal or whatever, it'll feed that animal so you have it around there, so you can take it on a trip. Or you put it inside your, like I put one on my raft, so like when I take animals with me and whatnot, I can have them fed. Also, I put a cage on my raft.
Oh, prisoner cage? Nice. Because cages. Correct. Well, it actually shows his gestation process. What?
That's right, I have no meat. Of course I do. Well, off to hunt.
Well, there's about to be a full thing of meat in this trough.
Gotta put something inside the animal housing place.
Do they have to be put on wander in order to actually eat out of the trough?
Nope. As long as that little symbol comes up over their head, they're eating.
What, that weird looking... Oh, it looks like a trough, don't it?
Yeah, there you go. As
Okay.
long as that symbol shows up, they're within range of the food thing and they will be consuming food.
Sweet, okay.
Sweet, right? Yup. No, all wandering does is let them do their own thing, pretty much. It lets them be in.
Okay.
If, like, you have herbivores and you put them on wander, they'll gather whatever, like, resources they gather. If they gather wood the best, they'll do that. If they gather, like, berries, they'll do that. They'll do that. Carnivores, yeah, they'll just go fucking hunt and try to, like, do whatever it is they do.
Right, I'll have to send the boys out to get some of the newer dinosaurs.
I wouldn't mind going out and getting some of those. Either they're not too particularly difficult to get. The T-Rexy one, or the herbivore one, that one's not too hard to get.
I would definitely like to have a squid. That would be dope.
I saw a squid today when I was playing with Sophie, mate. And so we were down there, and we came upon a squid, dude. Like, the squid literally spawned over our heads.
Nice.
And it lagged out. It server crashed.
Oh no. That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, oh. stay down here too long. Where did she put her saber tooth?
I doth not know.
I wonder where she put it. It's crazy. Crazy, I tells you.
She's cool. She's definitely cool. I was having kind of a bad day the other day. I'm trying not to be overwhelmed by my emotions and whatnot. And
Yesterday?
She was all
yesterday?
outside. Yeah, it might have been yesterday or the day before. It was really recent.
I know because she told us. You know, she actually told us, dude. Like she was like, hey, she was talking to us and like she was like, hey guys, my dad's outside. He's like smoking a cigarette. He's feeling kind of sad. So I'm gonna go outside and spend some time with him. I don't like that.
Yeah, she totally came outside and tried to cheer me up, and I was telling her how cool she was and how awesome the girl she was. Like, you know, take time out to like, you know, try to make sure that I was feeling okay. And, you know, I explained to her like it's hard for me sometimes, and I appreciate you trying. Being sad, don't think that what you're doing isn't good or good enough. Because you're doing great and all those things.
Yeah, that's nice. That's exactly what you gotta do.
She knows I appreciate her. She knows.
She does.
Even if she happens to get in trouble sometimes.
Yeah.
Which really, in comparison to Christian, she doesn't get in trouble a lot. Like, you know, I'll tell Christian, like, dude, like, seriously, you're older than your sister, but she's so much more well-behaved than you are. Like,
Well,
I don't want to say
like
I wish you were more like
sees-
your sister, but like, she's not disrespectful. She's not rude.
No, she doesn't seem that way, but I also feel like she sees him like, you know, like how the way he is, and then like the results that it has then, like the way people treat him, or like the way people, like you guys, the way
Right,
how
right.
like he makes you guys angry, you know? And I don't think like she's a smart girl, man. Like she doesn't want that because she knows, dude. She knows she makes you guys upset. She doesn't want that, and like she doesn't like being yelled at and being punished. Like, you know, she understands. Like if she does something wrong, like she gets privileges taken away from her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was telling me today, she's like, you know, she was telling me like, oh, I was asking her what she does, like what she does when she's bored and stuff, right? And she's like, oh, like I have an iPad that I used to play on. I was like, what happened to the iPad? She's like, oh, I found it on the road. Careful because, you know, their cost, like, it's a lot of money, and it's stuff that you can use to, like, play games and stuff and keep you entertained when you're bored, and I know you get bored out of it, and it's broke, you can't really use it. She's like, yeah, I know, I try, but I didn't mean to make it break.
She still carries it around sometimes, like, kind of like in this obscure hope that it'll, like, magically start working again. I feel kind of bad with her. And we do have another tablet, but they're so rough on them that we find it hard to just be like, here, go ahead and play with it. Because if we let them and then they break that one, then the house, we don't have a tablet. There's no tablet in the house, you know?
Exactly.
And they've been through, like before I was in their lives, they went through, like, and I seen these. I actually held these broken tablets in my hands. They went through, like, 4 or 5 tablets already. Like, outrageously rough and careless with their stuff, and I'm definitely not like that. Like, I am so like anal about like how I take care of my shit that, like, you know,
Yeah, I feel
if I don't think that you can take care of it or handle the responsibility of maintaining the quality of, you know, an expensive piece of electronics, then I'm not going to let you use it. It's just like, you know,
No,
I don't believe in wasting money, and in some aspects I feel kind of like a dick.
exactly.
Like, for example, this one, Christian loves Legos. But the thing is, like, during Christmas, he got 2 different Lego things. He got one that was like one of the newer X-wings from Star Wars, and then he got
Cool.
the, you know, the bad guy, the whiny ass bitch, fucking Han Solo's son. His bullshit. He
Oh
got
yeah,
a Lego of
Kylo
his
Ren.
thing.
Right.
And he never even put the second one together. And he's so careless with his stuff that even the X-wing that was completely finished is now completely and utterly dismantled. And I guarantee you, if I was to go and ask him to put it all together for me, he'd be missing so many parts that he's not going to be able to do it. So, and this didn't even take like fucking 2 weeks, dude. 2 weeks, maybe at tops, before these things were just, they were junk. You know, missing parts,
I
fucking
feel
totally
you.
dismantled. Like, I'm not going to spend $40-50 on these expensive ass toys if they're not going to get played with right. They're not going to get cared for. They're not going to get used. I mean, that's $40-50 that I can use on something in the household to provide long-term entertainment, or, you know, longer term happiness, or even like something really cool that might be short-term, you know, excitement. I can spend that money on something that's not going to just be wasted.
No, yeah, I feel you 100% on that, and that's what I told her too. I was like, listen, like, your dad likes giving you stuff, and like he doesn't like, you know, like, I asked her about her toys, right? Like, when
Mhm.
she told me like all she had was the iPad and like it broke, and then I was like, so like, you have toys and stuff that you play with? And she's like, yeah, but most of my toys are in my room, and like outside is for my mom and dad, and that's why like you usually hear my dad tell me like, Sophie, go play in your room. I'm like, okay. Um, so I'm telling her that, you know, well, you got to be more careful next time, because if they give you like nice stuff like the iPad and whatnot, you know, those things are expensive, but at the same time, like, you can make a lot of use out of it, you know, so you got to try and care them a lot more. And she's like, yeah, but it wasn't my fault, you know, I fell down and like it slipped out of my hand, and then it fell and like the corner broke or something, and then it like broke into like so many little
Yeah,
pieces.
it from the first moment that it got any damage on it, it just gradually grew over time until it's now
Yeah.
reached a point where it doesn't function. Like the charge port, where like you know, you would plug it in, that side is like so cracked that like the shell casing around the port, like for a good like inch and a half, like around this thing, like is gone. It's missing. Like,
Yeah, I remember you yelling at them the other day about it. I remember, like, when you were yelling at them. But
I
see,
mean,
like,
one of the things I even told Sophie was that, like, you know, I'm sure that one day we'll make upgrades. We'll get different tablets, we'll get different pieces of technology.
yeah.
But, you know, if she can show me one thing, like taking care of, you know, electronics, like the tablet or whatever, that when I
No,
go
yeah,
to do
that she
these
can.
upgrades, I can, like, pass them down, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I agree with this 100%, mate.
I'm making a shitload of foundations and walls right now because I'm going to go start doing shells for decoration, crafting thingies. I think I know where I'm going to put 2 of them, which is over on the one little island that we were looking at the other day. And then I'll probably put some like little bungalows and stuff between the crafting facilities and the main facility. And even now, I just totally thought about this. You know, I kind of wanted that big bungalow area to be, you know, a kind of centerpiece, a focal point of the base. And actually, you know what? Yet again, here we are. It has unknowingly actually like taken amazing shape in regards to that, because we got all of the stuff down on the beach. Well, that's a bunch. That's a good chunk of like building and stuff that's going on down there. That is quite the environment. Then you go up the hill, then you have the main bungalow. You go up the hill to the left, you have the dinosaur pen. You go up the hill further north, and that's where you start seeing like the residences and the crafting facilities. So we have 3 different sections essentially with a midpoint.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's actually
Yes.
even still, without thinking about it previously, it turned out even better than I imagined. And I think a lot of the times, like, I'll go into doing something, and I won't know necessarily how I'm going to pull it off. I have an idea, just don't know how I'm going to pull it off.
And then I just
Yep, and then somehow it's perfect. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even get it sometimes. It's very rare that when I start something and I get to the end that I have to go back and, like, fix something. It's extremely rare.
I usually get like a good like before like I start something, I usually have like a general, like a rough idea of what I want this thing to look like in the end result. And more or less I try to work towards that. If I do have to change, like I kind of so yeah, it's like weird that I'll be done and then be like,
Yeah. But with the way that this is all taking shape, I can honestly look around and say I wouldn't change a whole lot. I have, you know, obviously things that I have in mind for doing. Like we have the 2 dinosaur pens down on the shore. So now I'm gonna go up here and either make like one really big one, or one on the left and one on the right to mirror the ones down on the shoreline. You know, the lighthouse. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the graveyard. We're gonna do I'm gonna do the upper bungalow. Make that have like that Chinese kind of like tower kind of thing going on. You know, I'm not gonna make it too big. It's probably gonna be like 3 main stories and a ceiling piece. Is what I kind of think I'm gonna see that as. I don't know. Maybe throw up like 5 or 6 bungalows. Maybe 10 at maximum. And then I'm guesstimating 3 or 4 main crafting facilities. And so, I mean, beyond that, I see us being pretty well set up. Anybody can go, you know, kind of do their own little custom things. Like, I'm actually kind of curious. There's another fucking building. I wonder what this is. It's kind of weird. There's no way to tell like who built.
yeah, which one of the tribe members?
Yeah, because someone's got some like forgery, storage, and crafting going on in this building right here. Between the river, the main dino pen, and like the bridge and other bungalow that I made. 1 second. Oakley dokley. Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. Dude, I hate this glass shit, man.
Wow, what's going on?
Like, it doesn't snap the way you... Like, it doesn't snap like how normal pieces snap.
Yeah, the problem with it being like one of those fucking custom things that someone just built.
Fucking stupid, man. My mom was over. So, I do this.
I'm a 4 too. Yay.
Really, ladder? Really? You gonna snap there, huh? You gonna snap there like a ladder, huh? You're the star ladder. God.
Where are my torches? Motherfucker. Oh, there he is.
Let's not talk about this. Let's not talk about how hard they glitch out. Jesus. Penis butt cake. You know what a penis butt cake is?
Honestly, judging by that, I do put together this idea, but who knows? I could very well be totally wrong.
You never know. You might be right.
Penis butt cake. I mean, something to do with butt sex. Sticking your penis in your butt. Am I close?
Yeah, so we're right. Alright, where's that fucking glass?
Are there no lumber doors? Is there a lumber door? I just made a lumber door frame, my first one.
Yeah, there's a lumber door frame. Like, I suppose.
Let's see, I'm just gonna type
Hey,
in lumber.
you got crystal on you?
I might. Let me check. Let me see if I can get lumber door frame. Okay. Where's that? Now.
I can't remember if Sophie minded crystal or not. Check and
I
tell
do.
me if you do.
I have 1, 2,
You do.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 886.
Yeah, gotta love that girl. Where are you? Oh, I suppose you.
Yeah, in the
Upstairs
back
next
by
to
where we were talking about putting the crafting facilities.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, I have a lumber window, something that I'm looking for. What's that? It's in my inventory, I fucking know it. I came across, there it is. Oh. Okay, where are you? Ha! Crystal.
Haha.
Crystal.
Ha ha ha.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 886. And let me make sure I don't got no
Thank you.
mo.
Thank you. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
I'm all good. I don't got no mo.
Thank you. Shall make it a glass. Make it a glass. Pass it a gas. Make it a glass. Pass it a gas. Ha ha ha.
Oh, you piece of shit. That was not what I wanted. Oh, who it was? building these crafting shacks. About that time to go catch me some more anglerfish. I already went through all my gel, and I am going to have immediate need for some more gels. So I have to handle that. And I guess I can go ahead and start building up this next one, and by that time it'll be daytime. Go out. I may take more of a nap here after I do this. Fuck, who knows? Maybe I might just take a nap.
Oh, that's right. I haven't slept for today, have I?
Nope. We should both take naps. What do you got going on today? Nothing? Just hanging out?
I gotta go over to my school, pay them a visit, and that's it. I just gotta go in and see the administrator. And sign this paper. That's about it. And then I come back home. So
Nice. And when do you gotta go do that?
The administrator doesn't get to work until 10:30 or some bullshit like this. So yeah, I usually go for like 11 or 12, and then you gotta go see Oh. Okay. Right.
water. I know what to build over the water. You want to build a platform on the water? We build an aviary on the water.
Shit.
Right? And then that'll give more use to what I want to do with the dinosaur pens out here. So when you come back and you land your fucking birds over on the aviary, dinosaurs, man, everyone can even have their own dinosaur, dude. Like, I got a raptor named Razor. That was like one of the first raptors that fucking, God, what's his name? Started to be, damn it, Blocka. One of the raptors we got, and then he went and got us all wolves, so I took a wolf and named it Riddick. And I got my Tapajahara Barbosa. Oh, you know what? I don't have Jack anymore. I wonder if Jack starved to death and died. Where did Jack go? That's not good. You fucking piece of shit turd. I was only able to make like 4 or 5 of these, and it's still doing one fucking other thing. It's all fucking retarded. Where did you say all that excess English over?
Right over here, by this first stop, there's a cabin right here. There's a little cove. Right on the part that leads into the cove, there's a cabin.
What that thing is, be excited to go. This is going to turn out really interesting.
Oh, buddy.
Right? I get so many people that like come to the stream and whatnot, and then they like dip out after like a minute. Like, I wonder, like, you guys come to this stream obviously looking for something. Like, what is it you're expecting to see? Why is it that you dip out so fast?
Right, like. They just don't understand. They just don't
Get it.
understand.
So where's my wood stairs? There's wood stairs.
Okay. Oh, all about that face. Oh, Jesus.
Alright, I'll definitely slightly take a nap. We should have enough gel to get this.
Oh,
I'll
did you-
craft all the facilities and stuff.
Here, did you see where the angler gel is?
No, not yet. I still haven't been down there yet. I'm still finishing up over here. I have enough on me to get lights, at least looking, appropriate.
Yeah, there's 47 stacks of 100. Make use of those. Well, friend, tonight is going to be the first night in a long time. I'm going to have to say I'm calling it an early night.
It's all good, buddy. It's all good. Oh man, okay. It's all good. It's all good. You come take a look at this building before you take off, and I'll find that angler gel sometime between you taking off.
Oh yeah.
I'm all the way in the back, furthest back before that fucking big pond.
This one?
All the way in the back.
Oh, nice staircase, man.
Not quite done with it. I'm extending this back end up and around this tree because you'll see that there's like a wall missing near the tree. Can't seem to build anything.
Yeah.
So, but I do have an idea. Plan. There. Build more foundation. Wood pillar. And then keep it hidden.
Oh, this nature.
Right? And I'm gonna. This one is going to be dubbed the wood. This one will be for the wood.
I like it. I think it's fitting.
The trees are like built into it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Tired. Dude, you're gonna shit your pants when you see this.
It is so fat. Useless. Dude. God. They're both so fat and useless.
Let's go now.
It's fat raft boat. Fat, useless. This is a bad raft. This is a bad raft. Bad, shitty raft. taking this thing out to sea so it can die.
Yeah.
Not really. Just like gonna go fucking. You're so fucking fast and useless. Like you have nothing on you. You're just pieces. Oh my god. Such a waste. I can't think of this thing. My dog speaks more eloquently.
Yep, once I'm done with this building, I get the lights set up. I'm just gonna go ahead and call a night. I'll be at the English jail when I wake up in the morning. I'm gonna get the kids off to school and stuff. Yeah, it's already 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna get like 3 hours of sleep. I may try and come up with something creative about what actually to call this place. Because I'm thinking not to call it the Pirate Cove, because obviously that's slightly cliche. But to call it like something something the Pirate Cove. Chaos Cove.
Cliche, but I mean,
wouldn't that really like take away from, you know, the fact that this is everybody's in a sense of just like all in line? It's almost kind of like one of those bands, like
called Chaos
like,
Arc. There you go.
Like Ben Folds 5.
Called Chaos Arc. There you go.
It's true. Can I place that sandwich now? Cannot place. Why it doesn't say obstructed, it just says cannot place. Whatever, fuck you then.
My dog speaks. Damn, did I just park this nicely? Not really. Sort of, but not entirely. Should have been done with a better job. Yes, it could have, but I mean, honest to God, if we're gonna be picky, you know, I honestly can't really say that it sort of looks half bad parked here, like this is question marks all around.
Yep, I'm
Like,
gonna take a look here in this thing, buddy. Oh, what, I have to
it's an interesting parking position there, but can't really say it looks interesting parking position the last thing I do before I'm out? That would be is in my mod.
I'm gonna come take a look at your thing real quick before you take off.
Oh yeah, I just parked it like a retard. Yeah, actually, well, I guess I was supposed to run the other one, but it ended up looking a little funny. A little pretty, all at the same time. If you didn't know better, you could almost say it was built onto that thing. Okay. Bees, all the bees. This, all the bees? No, stop, most the bees. All the bees,
Tree.
You wish you could trim the tree?
Yeah.
It's
Just like a branch or two, you know? Like, that's alright.
I feel
I'll deal with
that
more
would
of
be
the
bad.
design on this tomorrow and make it to where less of the branches are like in the way. Because like as you come upstairs, like I like the fact that like it's surrounding the trees and the trees are still looking all cool and glowing because of where I placed the
But there's
lights
so
and
much
shit.
branches in your
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, there's so much branches in my face, so I gotta make pathways look more obvious. So I gotta extend out in certain ways. I'm probably gonna delete that staircase. I threw that staircase up mostly just to get one up.
Up there.
Yeah. So, I mean, I may just do a ramp instead of a staircase, since the staircase is
That's not
a
bad.
little harder to manage. You know, getting it
Yeah.
placed exactly right, because you gotta take out so many of the ceiling pieces. You know,
And then
it's
you
gotta
gotta
be
you gotta miss the ceiling for it and all of this stupid shit.
yeah,
Get
it's
the
gotta be very
spacing,
specific.
the twist and
Mm-hmm. So we'll see. For show, and then I'll place handrails up in here too. Let's see, can I place one there? Fuck yeah, I can. That's disgusting.
that sounds like a good plan for tomorrow, friend.
I'm good busy. I'm good busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish the other side dock, and then I'm going to build me 2 more additions to the Armada.
I'm calling that good. Come look at your thing. I'm probably gonna dip out too. I gotta do those pontoon rafts to connect all these facilities to mainland, because they're all on these little islands. So they're totally surrounded by water, so I gotta build up like some pontoon thing.
I like that though. I like that. It's cool.
Right, and they're all just kind of chilling, you know, they all got like their individual spots, but they're all close together, you know, so it's not like crafting's gonna be crazy, like super distant, you know. I like how, I don't know, each thing's kind of got like its own space. It's a place that it needs to be.
Indeed.
Not too inconvenient. Placing these couple standing tables. And I like that I really tried to go out of my way to not destroy so much of the fauna around it. So
Oh,
it has
yeah,
that nice,
yes.
like, we live, you know, in a forested area kind of thing. Not just flatland.
Try not to wreck the whole nature too much.
Yeah. And like I said, even still, if we do like how I took out too many trees over by the whatchamacallit, I may increase the spawn rate or the spawn radius, let everything spawn back, but then once it's spawned back, turn it back down, and then only hack down what we want, like instead of tree entirely.
Yeah, what's that, like the decoration.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, dude, you got to take over the ship. I want to fly over the ship. That's the other way sweet. It's like the time of day. Look at that.
Holy shit. That shit was so dark and it like glitched out and I could see stars through my fucking stone seal.
Wow.
Oh, so weird.
That's cool. There's the crafting facility shells. So tomorrow those will be full crafting facilities, all decked out. And I really do I love how this is, it's almost big and elaborate, like the tree fortress, because there's
different kind of way.
yeah, it's very different, very open kind of epic. And it's definitely helping out with like that whole video lag that we were fucking making happen in the other one.
Yeah,
Little
because
spots,
spread out.
small spots, but it is not even close to as bad as it was in the woods.
Right?
Oh my god, dude. Oh, I'm so sending this picture. Look at this shit. This is fucking sexy as fuck. Oh my god. Wings flapping less. Close down the stream, since we're gonna stop doing that.